I think we'll have real problems in the streets around the election time. I think we'll have them this year.
Is America in decline? Many people say yes. Few have said it as often or dramatically as Glenn Beck. He used to spend an hour every night on Fox, from the studio actually, saying that the survival of our republic hangs in the balance and wondering if we will close the book on America. What do you mean close?
I don't know if I said we're going to close the book.
Yes, I'm quoting you here.
Really?
Close the book on America.
Quote him, he's a crazy man.
Well, I'm told that, but I'm giving you a chance to explain.
Well, I think we have a choice. I mean, John, you know it as well as I do. You look at the numbers, you use common sense, you see where we're headed. We're a country that is damn near insane in major cities and in Washington, D.C., and detached from everything that we used to hold dear.
Detached from everything we hold dear and chaos in the cities? I don't see that. I mean, by and large.
Have you been outside of New York City? Have you been on the streets?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Just did a book tour for my great new book.
All right. I didn't know if you saw the Occupy Wall Street. I don't know if you saw what was.
They're a tiny fraction of America.
They are.
We are going broke.
They are a tiny. Yeah, they are a tiny.
Sorry.
They're a tiny fraction of America. But you just said we're also going broke. Yes, we are.
That's the big one.
You have slices of just about everything where we're losing. We're asleep. We are not holding ourselves responsible. And no one is holding anyone in Washington responsible. We're making progress. We're going in the right direction. But coming this September or November, we have a choice. And I don't think I've ever seen a clearer choice.
November, actually.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've ever seen a clearer choice. And I'm not a Romney supporter. But with those guys, it's still a stark choice. Which path are we going to go on?
So one path, teaching dependency, the road to serfdom.
Right. The other path, a slower road to serfdom, a longer road to serfdom. But at least we will recognize that the road to serfdom is right around the corner. It's right around the corner. You take it all the way to the lemonade stands where they're trying to squeeze that out of us. Make sure you come to the government. Make sure you saw how long it took to get a lemonade stand in New York. I saw your episode.
More than 60 days, and I never got the permit.
Yeah, exactly right. What is that about? We're teaching our children all the wrong things.
And I'm glad what you're doing. You're running a national lemonade stand and bake sale, because some cities are banning bake sales, and hug-a-thon day.
Because you can't hug anybody anymore in school. What are we doing? Really, John? Is it really bad that our kids are hugging? No. It's not bad that our kids are hugging. It's that our kids are doing things beyond hugging that we don't even want. In the 1990s, we said oral sex doesn't matter. Yes, it does. We're finding out that yes, it does.
Before we go to oral sex, let's go back to hugging. You're talking about these schools that have told kids
don't hug each other.
And already teachers are being told, the head of the teachers union told me that he tells teachers, don't put a crying child on your lap to comfort her, even in kindergarten, never touch a child, because of fear of lawsuits, fear of accusations of...
Now, is that who we are? Is that who we are?
Well, but
it also
wasn't good when teachers were molesting kids.
Teachers are still molesting kids. I mean, come on.
But is it worse? How do we know it's worse?
No, I'm not saying that it's worse. Are you saying it's better because we're not hugging? Really?
No, I think some people still do hug. People fight back.
Look, here's the point. We're teaching people not to connect with others. Teaching, instead of getting sued, don't reach out for a child who is seriously distraught and hug them and comfort them. That's not who we are. It's not who we are.
We certainly agree on that. And
what is the bake sale rule about?
To keep people from getting fat. And the lemonade rule to keep me from
poisoning
someone with my lemonade.
No, it's not.
It's about controlling people.
It's about controlling people. Who does the bake sale? What does the bake sale teach? It teaches that if we come together, look, John, you do what you do. You make a great pie. I make a great cake. We just come together because we have this charity that we want to help. So we'll get together and we'll be friends and we'll do it ourselves. Well, if we can't do little simple things like that, well, then we're going to need somebody else to do it for us. Don't use your skills come and you'll have to fill out all the paperwork so you can raise money for this. That's not who we are there either. And I don't think we have a sweeping crime wave of death by poison from lemonade from 6-year-olds, do we?
We agree these rules are disgusting, but don't most people work around it? Kids still have lemonade stands. Nobody arrested me. Of course, I had cameras outside.
Yeah, that kind of helped.
But you told Andrew Napolitano, I don't think we'll survive 2016.
I don't think so we will.
It's only 4 years from now.
Do you think we're going to make it on this track that we're on?
I think in 2030 we'll be bankrupt and suffer great hardship, but I think the Republic will survive. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean,
I disagree.
I look
look,
at...
Here, look. Have you been watching what's going on in Europe?
Yes.
Okay. They told me 2 years ago it was insane that Nazis would get any kind of power in Greece. 2 years ago. Crazy. They now have 6%.
Is that power? That's some... 20% of Americans believe in ghosts.
20.
You know, they're crazy people
don't
around.
you? Wait. Here's the thing. 6%. 2 years ago, it was 0.03%. The Nazis had any kind of approval rating. 70 years ago, the Nazis killed 10% of the Greek population. Now their children and their grandchildren are going, you know what, maybe the Nazis have an answer. The problem is there's no reason, there's no logic being used. And if that's the case, if people continue to abuse their power and continue to abuse people's money, their tax dollars, and run us into incredible debt, as Europe goes, so will we.